Regular Nobodies.
Yeah, so when it comes to Borderlands, I play Borderlands 3 with the dialogue muted.
Why's that?
What's this bullshit?
Do I really need to explain? I mean, that's a dime. But
I know.
do I really need to explain Borderlands 3? The gameplay is phenomenal, but everyone hates the game because of the dialogue. Do I need to tell you why I have the
well, I
dialogue
Leave
muted?
the dialogue.
This can segue, but first, welcome back to another episode of the Regular Nobodies. That's me. I don't know who these guys are.
It's us again.
We're all the Regular Nobodies, and so are you.
Yeah, we're all, in fact, regular nobodies.
Unless you're Jack Black.
Unless you're Jack Black,
Then
then you
you
might
are-
be a regular somebody.
You're an irregular nobody.
Right, which, again, Jack Black, come on to the show. You might have fun.
It'd
Yeah,
be cool
you-
if you did.
You're the guy that'd be kind of like, yeah, I was just in the neighborhood, you know.
Yeah, he just kind of showed up.
Just shows up, we got a knock on the door, and we're just like, who the
Like
fuck is that? I mean,
recording.
who the F-bomb is that?
Who in the? I can't say that.
You're trailing. So anyways, you're talking Borderlands 3, it sucks.
The dialogue. The
Oh, yeah, the dialogue.
Oh,
Specifically.
the dialogue's
Yeah.
horrible.
The gameplay itself is pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, today's topic is why woke trash doesn't work in
Now-
movies and games and
Yeah, now we should, because like a lot of words lately, woke, certain German extreme groups, fascism, words like that have lost their meaning. So
yeah.
let's define woke. Woke is the unnecessary.
The way I see it is woke is them putting their political correct ideologies
Yes.
into things that nobody asked for.
Yes, at the detriment of established lore of the medium that they're using.
Right. So you don't need to wake up Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is fine the way it is.
Yes.
You don't need to wake up Star Trek or Star Wars. It's fine. No, it doesn't need to be woked.
Or like the current really big one is Black Snape from Harry Potter.
You know, I was telling him earlier, there's one thing we never have to worry about ever is them turning Alfred into a black character. It just won't happen.
His name's literally Alfred.
Right.
Well, I mean, they kind of turned Snow White into darker skinned.
To make her ethnic.
Yeah, I mean, Snow White is called Snow White because of how white her skin is.
That movie was so woke that it bombed. It really did tank.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I almost said something very bad.
No.
Put on the internet.
I saw a meme that I shared last year when
Yeah,
Snow
that
White came out.
Uh-huh.
We can edit.
I mean, yeah, but
So, Goku and
time for your thoughts.
Vegeta, when they first fight, they're like, let's fight somewhere empty. And it shows them fighting in a screening for Snow White.
Oh my gosh.
Because, yes, there were entire empty theaters just playing the movie because no one wanted to see it.
No one wants to see it. And you know what else nobody wants to see? Apparently, because they just canceled after 2 seasons, is this new Star Trek Starfleet Academy.
Yeah, I had no idea that the
Academy.
second season was approved.
I didn't even know that was a show.
Oh, it's terrible.
It was terrible. I never watched it because I only watch good Star Trek. I'm very picky on my Star Trek. It took me forever to get into Strange New Worlds, the newest series they have of Star Trek, because I was afraid it was going to be woke. And I don't want to see that in my escapism. Star Trek is escapism. Star Wars is escapism. And I don't understand why they think that whatever politics we have today
Right.
should show up in politics in a world that exists 400 years from now.
Okay, no, the real question is, how are they making Star Wars woke? They already have a bunch of different species.
It truly
Yeah.
is. There's a lot of different. And there's already problems between fathers and sons and family. There's all kinds of stuff that you can explore. You don't have to make lesbians that do I don't even know what.
Lesbian space rituals that create Jedi.
Which, by the way, The Acolyte, another example of woke trash that they canceled. So nobody likes it.
Good old lesbian fucking
Good old lesbian.
ritual making space Jesus.
Also, it's not the Force anymore. It's called the Threads. You know, the Threads.
You can't change the Force. You cannot change the Force. Sorry.
It is in fact a force.
To be reckoned with.
Thank you.
Force is, what do they call that? Canon.
Yeah.
It's absolutely, it's concrete. That's the foundation of Star Wars.
It's the force.
The Force.
You can't change the force.
I mean, they would have to make The Force Awakens into The Thread Awakens.
They'd have to remake the first 6 movies.
No,
Yeah, they would- no,
will
they-
though. They will.
They-
Oh yeah, someday.
Yeah, they wouldn't have to touch the Disney ones because that's already.
Yeah, those are already garbage.
No, that's up to date, lore accurate.
Up to date garbage.
fuck
There we go.
ever.
Yeah, they were modernized. There we go. How about that?
They say we're gonna start with episode 1, and we're just gonna take that and just shove it right into the fucking garbage.
Right, they might as well be putting it through the shredder.
So, anyways, you had a game.
Dragon Age Veilguard.
Yes.
I'm very.
I will let you rant about
Yeah, I'm
this.
very equipped on this.
Okay.
So I love Dragon Age Origins, the very first one.
Origins is a masterpiece.
Yes, it is. It's an RPG masterpiece.
Inquisition was okay.
It's what put BioWare on the map, along with Mass Effect, the original trilogy. Andromeda. And then you got, so I never played Dragon Age 2. That was more like, I think it was more focused on like action, hack and slash or something. And then Inquisition was more, I tried to like it, but it kind of felt more MMO RPG. You know, it didn't have the tacticalness of the first game.
I enjoyed Inquisition, but
Now,
it's not. It wasn't Origins.
let's talk about what it used to be called. You know, Dreadwolf sounds pretty freaking cool, right? Well, no, let's change the name to Veilguard. Okay, we can get past that. And then the trailer comes out, and it's some kind of Fortnite Marvel humor coded trailer, and it's like, this isn't Dragon Age.
That's
And
another
then-
thing.
And then the game flops.
All right, and then so this is a medieval fantasy. So it has dragons, magic, and weird magical shit called like the Fate, which is where magic comes from or something. It's been a while, all right?
Huh?
Tell me why in a game where magic exists, why is there such thing as top surgery scars to make your character more in line to your real person?
Yeah, you know when true polymorph
Yeah,
exists.
when I say top surgery scars, I'm saying there's trans people out there that get their breasts removed, and you'll get surgical scars. Why is that a character option in a game about magic and dragons, where magic exists, where you could shapeshift yourself? I played Dragon Age Origins, and there's a witch in the woods that transforms into a dragon. Why can't you just... That stuff should not exist.
They shouldn't have it. And it's like Sims 3. Sims 3 has got all of that in it.
And then there's an entire quest line where you can become trans. It has nothing to do with Dragon Age. It just, here's political propaganda, and okay, it gets better. There's a character in there that's non-binary, and then you go to dinner with this person, this freak, and they're
Jesus fucking Christ.
and then they're like, so this person sits down at the table with the mom and you, and her name is Tosh, and she sit down and she's
To
like,
her? I thought it was an it.
Its name is Tosh.
they them sits
They,
down,
them, it, all
sits
them.
at the table and is like, so I'm non-binary.
So, I'm non-binary. Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
It's like,
Cool.
Who cares?
dude, I just sat down. What the
Oh, I
fuck?
just got here.
Yeah, why would
And
you even tell me that? Like, what does that have to do with anything?
And then you got parts in the story where the characters misgender Tosh, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna pull a barv, and then I'm gonna get down on the floor and explain what a barv is. I do push-ups to instead of saying sorry, because sorry is too easy, so I do push-ups.
Wow. That sounds like a fun game to play.
That's not even all of it.
Wow.
Don't forget the millennial rating.
Oh,
In
millennial
a-
writing today. I think that's the problem with a lot of this crap today.
In a medieval fantasy game.
Wow. Why would it be in our escapism? Why do we need the politically correct crap that's going on
Right.
today?
I played video games to get away from that shit.
Right. I experience it every day anyways. I don't need to see it in my movies and all that.
I can give you an actual reason,
I
like
can
an actual, not like theory, but an actual explanation.
Do it.
ESG funding, BlackRock.
What?
That's accurate. Yeah.
So Larry Fink, there's a clip of him. Look up, guy. There's a clip of him
What's
where
his
Larry Fink.
Larry Fink.
If people aren't willing to change, you gotta force it.
Well, behaviors are going to have to change, and this is one thing we're asking companies. You have to force behaviors, and at BlackRock, we are forcing behaviors. We added 4 more points in terms of diverse employment. If you don't achieve these levels of impact, your compensation could be impacted, okay?
And this guy, he's in charge of managing trillions of dollars in assets. And he's also part of a lot of funding. These there's this thing called ESG scores, environmental governance. Yes, and
Let me see.
S is like social standing or something.
Looks like a pervert.
Yeah, probably on the list.
But yes, well, anyways,
I mean, he's CEO of BlackRock. Of course, he's on the list.
anyways, there's man, you ruined my train of thought.
The train derailed. Wasted.
All right, no, this guy, so you're qualified to get these loans, these ESG loans, if you do a lot of performative stuff. And back in 2021 to 20, the Biden, really big during the Biden era. It's why you had Star Wars Acolyte. It's why you had Dragon Age or Veilguard, Snow White. What's more movies that sucked?
Starfleet Academy.
Starfleet
That's 2
Academy,
years in.
Little Mermaid, the Raccoon City show on Netflix.
Oh, Little Mermaid did suck.
Raccoon City?
It's-
Like Resident Evil.
Yeah, Resident Evil Raccoon Academy or something. I don't know. It's something like Starfleet Academy. It is another Netflix stupid show.
It sounds stupid.
Also something I've never heard of, but I
Yeah,
probably haven't heard of it for a pretty good reason.
it's why you saw in like Victoria's Secret, like fat people promoting their clothes and stuff that was seen as socially good. Like, it's good,
Anything Disney.
Anything
Yeah.
Disney.
Yeah, like Buzz Lightyear. Why is there, what was it, a lesbian couple?
Yeah, the entire third act.
Boys!
The entire third act revolved around this lesbian couple, and then they somehow have a daughter.
Yeah, and
Explain
then
that.
yeah, and then Transformers,
The Force.
The thread.
non-binary Transformers, robots.
I didn't know a robot could have a gender.
Yes, it's why things like that exist, because
Wow.
they got a shit ton of money. Oh, gay pride stuff in like Fallout, Bethesda.
There's a lot of that.
All these companies that changed their banners in, was it June?
Yeah, Pride Month.
Yeah. It's because they got a lot of money for doing it.
I'm sure we'll see it again this year.
And nobody else gets that money, just those interest
Just the
groups.
corporations.
Yeah. Now here's
It's them just handing each other a bunch of money.
right. See, here's my thought on the whole thing. Like, okay, if you want to be gay, if you want to be trans, if you want to be this, that's all sexually based, sex based stuff, right? There's no reason to ever bring children into it. Leave them out of it completely. Okay? And if you want to do that, that's you. That's your own personal thing. That's your own personal opinion.
Right, I'm not gonna stop you. I don't fucking care.
Do it within your own home. You know, don't try to make other people do it. Just your house. If your friends, whoever's with you, and they do that too, fine. You got a little group of people, whatever. But that's your thing. That's your thing. Keep it to yourself. That's all I'm saying. Don't put it in the movies. Don't put it in every single movie that I watch.
Every one of them.
Anything Disney.
Oh,
Everyone.
they got a lot of funding. A lot of funding from BlackRock. A lot of ESG funding.
Okay, who hasn't gotten funding from BlackRock at this point, other than the average American person?
It'd be easier to say who hasn't.
The average American
The
person.
average worker.
I mean, like, you could say the place we work for gets funding because we get our retirement through them. Like, it's where most standard 401ks go towards. They go towards BlackRock, Vanguard, and I think Blackstone's another one.
You can probably look at it this way: any corporation that starts enforcing those values within its infrastructure is being probably funded by that money.
Oh yeah,
So yeah,
because they just have unlimited amounts of money,
yeah, and they can just print it.
Huh.
You know.
and you wonder why the American economy is crashing.
So let's start a new culture, people. Let's start a culture where marijuana is currency. I'm down.
Yeah, that way you can't hoard it.
Can't hoard it. You can only grow so much. You have so much you can spend.
Or you could smoke it.
You can smoke it and spend it. Yep.
Right, multi-purpose.
Be like, I got this computer. They like, okay, I got this weed.
I got like 5 ounces, bro.
Perfect.
Yep, and then you have to either smoke the weed or quickly spend it
That's right. You can't
on
just
something
sit on
else. Yeah.
it. Mm-hmm.
It is in fact a perishable.
But
Hey.
you know, if it caught on, what they would do is they would tell us we can't grow it.
Yep.
Well, it could work. Like, if you think about it in a really dumb way, it works because our brain rotted brains need to do things immediately. We can't think of the future.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have weed, I smoke it, or I spend it. We already
Yep.
do that now. We already spend our money the moment we get it. So why not do it with weed?
Just feeding that two-dimensional thinking more.
Yeah.
Really.
It works.
That is one of the mics stopped.
No. Pizza.
Shredder. Where?
Okay.
They just throw Chinese stars
Well,
everywhere.
it's like as Shredder whips around. I'll show you the clip.
Oh, okay.
We're
That is
back.
a real clip.
We're back.
We're back. Technical
Technical
difficulties have been fixed.
Yay!
Good job.
Well,
Anyways, where were we?
yeah, so we were talking about let's change the culture. Well, we are currently in a massive shift. You know, they call it the pendulum. You know, during the Biden era, it was way up here, and now it's kind of like swinging back. You know, oh yeah, I forgot to mention Assassin's Creed Shadows. You know,
This guy just gets sad looking.
you know, because when everyone wanted an Assassin's Creed game, they wanted a gay black samurai. That's exactly what they wanted.
Also,
why?
a one-legged Tory gate.
Yeah, we can't forget about the one-legged Tory gate situation where their collector's edition or something. It's very culturally insensitive.
So are we just forgetting the fact that samurai were Japanese?
Yeah, they're like, well, there's this gap in history. Obu Nobunaga, his
Bless you.
he had a vendor or something, and he thought the black guy was amusing, so he kept him close, and
Like a
that
slave?
that somehow translates to he's a samurai.
My God. Might as well be Tom Cruise.
But this is the one-legged Torrigate in question.
Okay.
That is the statue.
Yeah, I forget the lore about it, but you can pretty much just say it's very culturally insensitive. You know, for a game, they hired
It's for a reason.
they hired a person for, you know, educating them on these kinds of things.
And they're like, nah, we're just going to do
Oh,
whatever
and
we
then
want.
a really funny one is, I think it was there was a subway attack many years ago, decades ago in Japan, and they released the game on that day. Very unfortunate timing.
But yeah, the statue bore a striking resemblance to a Torrigate that was still standing in Nagasaki after we nuked it.
And there we go.
That was the one-legged Torrigate. It was very similar.
Talk about culturally
Yeah.
insensitive.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, a nuke isn't insensitive enough.
Yeah,
Now
and
we
then
have to make fun of the Torrigate.
there's even more to it. You had the actual the actual emperor's princess. I forget the exact name for it, but you could, as what's his name? Yosuke. I almost forgot his name. Yosuke, the Black Samurai. You could fuck her. You could. There's missions to have sex with her.
Damn.
Even though these people, the emperor and princess, like they're very close. Like it's their culture. So the fact that they're having, you know, this outsider.
But no, there was a gap in their culture.
Yeah, there's a gap in
gap.
history.
There's a gap in
There's a
history.
gap in history. So
So there must have been a black samurai.
You know, I bet you there was also a Hispanic samurai too.
Oh, probably.
In fact, I bet you there's a samurai of every single culture.
Yeah, including an American samurai.
No. No. White people suck. Except for Tom Cruise. He was
Except
a
for
samurai
Tom
for a
Cruise.
minute.
wait, was he the samurai? Tom?
He was in a movie called The Last Samurai.
That was Tom Cruise.
That was
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Okay, yeah, that was
Himself
good.
Was not a samurai.
Yeah.
The white guy was a fucking samurai. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Take that to the bank and cash it. Anyways.
But yeah, so the pendulum is swinging back, you know, into relatively normalcy.
Tell Disney that.
But yeah, they're still kind of holding on to what they have left.
I watched a Disney movie not too long ago that had no propaganda in it. I'm pretty sure it was a Disney movie. I could be mistaken, but I was surprised.
A Disney
when
movie without
my wife
propaganda.
and I watched it, and we were like, "Wait, there's no propaganda in this."
It was one of those. That was actually not a bad
no
movie.
gay stuff, no weird stuff, no politics. It was just
Did it make you gay and you just didn't catch it?
maybe. I mean, I have been wearing brighter colors sometimes.
I'm going home.
Do you when you watched it?
We're gonna get a lot of hate comments on this one. That's
Wait.
okay. Keep it coming.
When you watched it, did you feel represented?
I felt more represented because it didn't have all that bullshit in it.
Because I was watching a
It was like,
movie.
wow, a normal movie.
Yeah. So the reason why, if we go past the funding, the people that like direct these, they're like, well, these people are able to see themselves in these characters if we have them, like Black Snape. Let's say Black Snape. People can see themselves in him now. They couldn't when it was Alan Rickman, but now they can.
I could see myself more in Alan Rickman.
But you can tear that down immediately by saying, well, who's everyone's favorite anime badass? That would be Goku. Like, everyone loves Goku around the world. Doesn't matter what.
Naruto, fuck
Yeah,
Goku.
yeah. It doesn't matter what color or nationality you are. They love Goku. And, you know, if you're a guy and you like to work on yourself, you kind of look up to him to, I want to be big and strong.
Right, get jacked. You do you, man.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how, if they make him black or white or anything like that. Like, to see yourself in a character, you have to write a good character.
Yes.
Right. I don't care if your character's black, white, Hispanic, fucking...
Ripley from Aliens. I could see myself, and she's a female, but I could see myself doing that
Right,
shit.
it has to be a good
I
fucking
put
character.
myself, I
Yes.
can put myself in her shoes. Like, yeah, I can be a badass like that.
That is how you write a strong female lead.
You don't just go, yeah, she's better than Han Solo.
Yep, she can just pilot the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, she can just
Right.
fix the Millennium Falcon. better than
Somehow
Han Solo
Palpatine
because
has
fuck you.
returned.
I can't see myself as Rey because she's just too good at everything. There's no growth.
Right, she's already as good as she's gonna get at the start of the movie.
Oh no,
Exactly.
Kylo Ren's dying.
Force healing.
The thing that's just been invented. All right,
then-
you're fine.
And then he heals her, and then he dies. I don't get it.
Wait, he died?
Yeah. He
Oh well,
dies.
I thought Rey, did the thread magic.
No, like something. I don't remember exactly, but I know he dies at the end because of whatever. But I think they should have killed Rey and had Kylo Ren come to the good side.
That would have been pretty cool.
And like, what if Rey turned evil in the last movie and Kylo Ren had to fight her? That
Ray
would
came
be
back
nice.
the same way Palpatine did.
Somehow.
Somehow.
No, I think what they should have done is what's his name? Finn? The stormtrooper?
Yeah,
Who cares?
I think it's
No,
But yeah.
he could. They should have did the story around him.
He was an interesting character.
Yes,
that would have been.
a stormtrooper gone rogue.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
You understand where he's coming from. He's seen the most horrific things. War is horrible. It's completely changed him as a person. He cannot stand being part of it anymore. He wants out. I get that.
Right.
Yeah, I want to follow that character. I don't
Get
wanna,
me out.
I don't want to follow Rey. She's just, I can do anything. I'm perfect.
Yeah, I'm so glad you have that ability.
Oh, and then yeah,
I
so
just built this lightsaber 2 minutes ago.
yeah, this one's really funny. So this goes back to ESG funding and stuff, and
Oh boy.
how okay, so when they were promoting the new Star Wars movies, here I'll get an actual example so I can show you guys.
Like,
I forgot about that.
anytime
I
the
forgot
word
about
Epstein comes out of our mouth.
has a bunch of
Okay.
sealed Star Wars.
Oh, no.
movies.
They're not even good enough to open. Like, I own them, but I won't
Are those
watch
the
them.
new ones or are those old ones that are still
Well,
sealed?
it's all of them. It's all the movies.
Well, which ones are sealed?
Like,
That's
all
what I
the
wanna
Star
know.
Wars movies?
Not all of them. Well, anyways, I want to get to my point before I forget
Yes.
it. All right,
Okay.
so you guys see Finn on there, like he's prominently displayed,
Yeah.
like he's there.
Well, he's sort of stuck in a corner.
Well, no,
Trying to
he's
put-
there.
Put baby in a corner.
He's there. You
He
can
is
see
there.
him.
With a
But-
lightsaber.
In other countries where it's not acceptable to have black people on your covers, like China, he's covered or very small. I can't remember.
Yeah, who's the racist
But yeah.
now?
These companies are out here like, oh my god, check out how inclusive we are. Meanwhile, in other countries, they're like, yeah, it means nothing to us. It's all for show, and I wish people would see it.
It is. It's all nonsense, and they're running great franchises with
Into the
their
ground.
garbage. Yeah.
You wonder why your ratings are so fucking low.
Oh, they ruined Indiana Jones.
Oh.
I told you that last movie, The Dial of Destiny. It's crap. It's woke trash.
Biggest failure in gaming history that sits along E.T.
What's that?
Concord. I can't believe I forgot to mention Concord. You know, the terribly designed characters, they're so, like, they were so bad, there is actually no Rule 34 for them for a while.
Wow.
And Rule 34 is, if it exists, there's corn, like, prawn. There's...
Yeah, I've never even heard of this game.
Yeah, it was so bad. They actually had like a game plan for like they were gonna have TV shows and stuff, movies, comics. It didn't even last 2 weeks.
It bombed.
It was a
always
live
bomb.
it was a live service game that shut down in 12 days. It was so bad they actually refunded everyone that bought the game.
Man,
It cost over $450 million.
wow. You know, a lot of poor people could have eaten.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm saying this woke trash, it's not going to last. I mean, they know that though. They know that making these movies and doing all this stuff, nobody wants it. They're just doing it because they want to force feed their agenda to people.
Yep.
To force people, like you said, into an idea that people just, they don't care.
Yep. Especially when you get home from work, you just want to get away from it all, play games, watch your movies.
Right, watch some Star Trek or whatever. No, I can't.
Yeah, and then they're pissed at gamers because they're like, well, why does my Oblivion remastered game have body type 1 and 2?
Oh, yeah, and then they want to blame it on toxic fandom. So, first of all, if you write something abysmal and it fails, look in the mirror first. Don't take your fans, your base, right, and throw them under the bus. That doesn't work.
So with Oblivion specifically, the original version of Oblivion, masterpiece.
Yes. Great.
Literally all they had to do was update the graphics. They didn't have to change shit. Just make it look good. And they couldn't even do that.
Yeah, here's this.
Here, it still looks like it was made in the 90s. Have fun.
Well, yeah, here's this Unreal Engine shit stain color on everything. Slop. Oh, and by the way, body type 1 and 2. And then we got rid of the female armors and made them male.
Yeah, it looks like they made the whole fucking game in like MS Paint.
You know what I kind of wonder is how much of that crap they put in GTA 6.
See, that's what I was worried because a couple years ago they were saying, your game journalists, they're like they're making articles. We're worried about GTA 6 because they might punch down. They're going to hurt.
Like they won't be inclusive enough.
Yeah, they're not going to be inclusive enough. They're going to hit the minorities, the gay people, the trans people and stuff. Well, here's the thing.
To be fair, I hit everyone with my car.
Yes. Yes.
You hear through the crowd.
Right, I don't care who's in it. I hate all of them equally.
You don't want to put those. You don't want to put that group of people in that kind of a game because they're going to get killed all the time. Everyone's going to die equally across the board. And
Right. It is a GTA game.
Well,
Right.
there was someone that was within Rockstar. They said that they're going to tone down some of the punching down. Punching down.
No, I see.
And like the first trailer, people were kind of like I'm hyped for it, but I'm not gonna buy it day one. But the trailer looked great, but people were kind of afraid because the game was following the female lead a lot more than the guy, and the guy was kind of like the back seat,
Right.
strong female lead coming in again. This was
Same
back.
trope.
Yeah, this
but-
was back when Biden was president. So when this stuff was really high on alert, it's like, oh god, it's another one of these. Oh god, it can even affect GTA 6.
Right. See, I don't mind that they make a female lead because they haven't yet, and it would be kind of interesting.
Mhm.
But you still have to do it right. It has to be an Ellen Ripley. It can't be a Ray.
Right.
And so it's not going to be an Ellen Ripley.
No, God, no.
Well, it's sounding like it's gonna be like a Bonnie and Clyde.
See, now that I kind of fuck with.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah,
If they made a two-player,
GTA
like
6
two people
co-op.
plays,
Yeah, I was about to say, bro.
yeah, I know. I'm so excited. Like, I loved Red Dead 2, and having your horse carry extra guns and stuff because you no longer have a prison pocket full of all your guns.
Right.
Pulls minigun out of asshole.
No, my guess is you'll be able to have like a couple holsters But if you want to get most of your guns, you're probably gonna have to go to your car or something.
Right, just pop the trunk.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, like supernatural style.
Yeah.
They got all the shit in the trunk.
I know in GTA 5 with the next gen shit, you could put speakers and shit in the trunk of your cars.
Huh.
It was pretty cool. Yeah.
Hmm.
But that's completely irrelevant to the conversation. It was just
Well-
something that popped into my head.
I think we did a pretty good episode. I gotta do the whole comment, like, and subscribe thing now.
Yeah,
If you do,
yeah, I feel like I mean there's still a lot that can be said, but you know maybe
Mind
that's for another time.
Maybe a part 2. We've done that occasionally.
every now and then.
So, that
Might
being
not get it
said,
immediately.
please like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Share and all that.
If you don't,
I'll be sad.
but if you do,
We'll be so happy.
I'll still be sad, but not about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's still sad that Lincoln got assassinated.
rip good old Abe.
Yeah. Well, so that's it. That's our
I'm
show.
trapped now.
That's our frickin' show. Watch it, like it, love it, live it.
Okay, bye.
But yeah,
yeah, bye.
okay.
I would stand up, but
We do not end in a bang, but with a whimper.
hooray!
We're done. We're rich.